Over the past decade, tens of thousands of Illinois residents have made the move to Missouri, but why? And in this video, I'll give the top 5 reasons on why Illinois families are choosing to call St. Louis home, from massive cost of living savings, from better schools for less, and an overall better quality of life. And stick around because I'll be breaking down some things you might not love so you can make the best move for your family. Now let's talk money. Illinois is famous for its sky-high property taxes and its expensive daily living. By moving to St. Louis, a family of 4 can save up to $12,000 a year on housing, taxes, and just daily expenses. For instance, the median home price in St. Louis is around $270,000. In Chicago, it's closer to $340,000. And for more often or not, that is for less space. But here, you usually get a larger home, a bigger yard, and lower monthly expenses, so you have more money for what matters most. Space is the new luxury. And if you're coming from big city living, from condos, townhouses, and little space, here you get the large yards, garages, and basements with peaceful, family-friendly neighborhoods. St. Louis also wins for the most activities for free year-round. Forest Park, museums, and outdoor events open to all. But what are the trade-offs? Chicago offers more for nightlife, larger entertainment, and variety. For instance, St. Louis does not have a football team, and I don't see one ever coming anytime soon. But for trade-offs, we do have things like the Cardinals baseball team and the Blues hockey. If you want a slower pace, room to roam, and more budget-friendly activities, St. Louis nails it. Worried about school and safety? Many families move here for the great schools and the safe and affordable suburbs. But what about St. Louis schools scoring half than Chicago's top-rated schools for safety and education? But the real secret is that St. Louis suburbs, just 25 minutes away from downtown, provide highly rated and very safe schools for a fraction of Illinois prices. And this is why I guide my clients towards those areas to combine value, peace of mind, and quality education. As a full-time St. Louis real estate agent, whether you're making the move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text, and I'd love to help you with your next move. With all that being said, let's get on to the next point. Let's talk careers. The average salaries in St. Louis is around $55,000, while in Illinois it's around $65,000. But your money goes further here. Let me explain. St. Louis is ranked 3rd in job growth, adding 31,000 new jobs just this year alone, led by healthcare, tech, logistics, and hospitality. But the game changer, if you can work remotely with the same Chicago or Illinois salary at $10,000 more, you can often find a better life and more luxury living here with more space. Top tier healthcare for less. St. Louis boasts renowned hospitals like Barnes & Jewish, Siteman's Cancer Center, with healthcare being about 10% cheaper than Illinois. And for transportation, Missouri has 0 tolls. Chicago area commuters can spend on average $1,000 or more a year on tolls alone. St. Louis commutes are about 12 minutes less on average, with less crowded roads and less traffic jams. And not just about traffic, even our lines, if you're going to pick up your kids, anything of that sort, we just have less of a population. But keep in mind that Chicago's transportation system is more world-class. We are more car dependent here. I promised honesty, so what's the catch? If you crave the hustle and bustle and the large entertainment life of Chicago, St. Louis might not be it for you, as it's definitely more peaceful lifestyle. Crime is higher in St. Louis city neighborhoods, and same with in the city schools. A lot of people choose to make the public schools their decision if they choose to live in the city. Public transportation here does not compete with Chicago, so if you're outside the city, definitely expect to drive. Finally, if you love world-class amenities 24/7, you might feel the difference. But for most families, including mine, the gains in affordability, more space, and peace of life definitely outweighs the trade-offs. So, is St. Louis right for you? Whether you're wanting to make the move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, and I'd love to help make that move as smooth as possible. And again, I hope to see you around town.